Let's see how to perform a simple linear regression model in SPSS. Here is my data. In this data, I have the data of the previous model of car. As you can see, I have the Acura, I have the Audi, I have the BMW, I have the Cadillac, I have the Chevrolet, and the rest of them. I have the models of car, I have the sales of car, I have the types of car, and I have the price, the engine size of car. I have other characteristics of car, even the MPG represents the fuel efficiency of a car. Now, this is the data view, and this is the variable view of my data set. And as you can see, that the engine size, the MPG represents the fuel efficiency of the car, while the fuel capacity, we also have the width of the car, the length of the car, the horsepower, and engine size. These are the various variable names, and these are the labels that are used for each of these variables. Now, to run a simple linear regression in SPSS, what you need to do is to go click on the transform menu. When you click on the transform menu, in the pop-up menu, you are going to place your mouse pointer on regression. Now, place your mouse pointer on regression, it brings up another pop-up menu. In the pop-up menu, you click on linear because we want to run a linear regression model. The moment you click on linear, it brings up the linear regression dialog box. In the linear regression dialog box, you can now specify your model in which you want to use in running an analysis. So in this case, I want to see the influence of sales on for instance, I want to see the influence of sales on the vehicle type of vehicle. If I want to see the influence of sales on the types of vehicle, I could just simply run that. Let me remove all this. Okay, now, so I want to see the influence of the sales of vehicle on the type of vehicle. So I click on sales and I click on this arrow. That's it for the dependent variable. My independent variable here now is the fuel, the types of car, type of vehicle. I click on that and I click on this. That will give me for the type of vehicle. Then I go to my statistics. Now I have my statistics. I'm going to select the statistics that need this collinearity diagnostics, and this helps to check if there is multicollinearity in your dataset, and we can also check this content interval if we want to. While you double waxing statistic, remember it helps to check for correlation if there's any correlation in your dataset. There's also correlation in your dataset. So for now, let's leave it simple. Okay, now click on continue. Then this is a plot. So you want to plot a particular chart alongside with your dataset. Now we have what we call the option. Here, use the probability of F. You have to enter that if you want to. So let's just leave everything as simple as it is and just click on OK. Now we've clicked on OK. I'm coming to the results, but before then, let's go to SPSS. Now, when you look at SPSS here, you can see the types of vehicle. I have 0, also I have 1. Now, when you go to variable view, you go to the types of vehicle. You can see that once you click on this, you can see automobile and truck. You can see the various types of vehicle. You have that for automobile and you have that for truck, and you click on. Okay, so now let's go to our results on our simple linear regression model. Now, first and foremost, we have the summary model results. We have the R square, which is 0.059. That is telling you that we only selected one variable. The influence of vehicle type on the sales of car is about 5.9% variation in the sales of car. So that's type of vehicle influences the car about 5.9%. When you look at the adjusted R square, it's telling us is 5.3, and you can see the standard error estimate. Then let's go to ANOVA. ANOVA, which talks about the F statistics. We can see the mean square, and so you can see the F statistic is what significant. It's telling us that it's better we make use of the model than just suggesting the mean value of a variable. Now let's look at the standardized coefficients. Now you can see this. We have the unstandardized coefficients. We have the B and the beta, and we have the constant, and we have the coefficients. Here we have the coefficients. Now look at the T statistics. Here you can see that the influence of type of vehicle on the sales of car is significant because we have significant value of 0.002. Now we can see a confidence interest telling us that this value here, we have here is you're 95% confident that it will lie approximately between 30.6 and 61.1. Now we have the tolerance inflation factors. We call the tolerance inflation factors is 2. Any tolerance inflation factors that is greater than 2, that indicates a multicollinearity in your data set. That means your independent variable are linearly correlated with each other. So look at the collinearity diagnostic statistics. You can see the engine value, and you can see that engine value is not actually closer. This is closer to 0. And we can see the conditional index also. And look at the conditional index, and we conclude with that. So this is how to run the simple linear regression model in SPSS.